Well, this is a very quick look of the Nook HD 8GB e-reader or tablet, whatever you like to call it. It's quite a slim device with a good screen on it, and the camera's not going to focus. Brilliant. There we go. Right, it's in sleep mode. If I press the little button here, it will spring to life with the home screen. Now you can customize this with different profiles for different members of your family, and password protect your own if you don't want people to see what you've been looking at. Come back. There we go. And each one will have an icon on here which you then slide up to get to your home screen. You can customize this with different wallpaper and different icons and stuff, but if I go through the basics that are on here at the moment, you've got your library button. And this brings up, let's go to device, it's better still, let's go back to library. There we go. This will bring up any books, TV, films, anything like that that you've downloaded onto it. If we look at the books section, the text on here is very clear. Obviously it's an HD screen. You have no problems at all reading it. You can adjust the brightness, and also you can adjust the font size, the line spacing and the page colour. So plenty of options there. Back to the home screen. The next button on here is for your applications. You can download from Nook or Google Play, and probably some other places. You can't download all the applications that you can on, you could with a Google or Kindle or something like that, but there's enough to keep most people happy. And if we take a quick look at some of the ones I've got on here, BBC iPlayer for example. Now this thing is perfectly capable of streaming video over a Wi-Fi connection. Let's go into something on here, let's have a look. Is it going to let me show you any programs? There we go. So it all loads up pretty quickly.
Two British doctors 2,000 miles from London are on a mission to bring...
So that's probably enough of that. So the processor and the Wi-Fi connection, or what have you, enable you to stream video quite happily over an internet connection. Right, some of the other applications that we've got on here. I'll go back to my applications thing. I've downloaded a Player Pro music player, which is quite good. So you can organise all your favourite artists or albums or whatever and scroll through them. Okay. And you can obviously get games and maps and utilities and things on here as well. And you can also download apps for Kindle and Google Books as well. So not bad. So not as big a range as you can get on some Android devices, but it's for me it was adequate. Then you've got a button as well for web, which brings up the standard web browser, but you can use other web browsers like Chrome if you want. Obviously it's the same, you can make pages bigger or smaller or whatever, and you can view in desktop mode or mobile mode, whatever you want. There we go. And then there's a button for email, so you can link your Gmail or Hotmail account or whatever, and it will download your emails onto the device. Here we go. And then the last button I think is for the shop. So this is your Nook shop, where you can download books, magazines, film and TV. Not an awful lot of film and TV though. Applications, newspapers and such like. All pretty standard stuff. So there you go, that is the Nook HD. This is 8GB, but I've expanded it to 32GB with a SD card which fits into a little slot in the bottom. You've got a 3.5mm plug on the top for your headphones, and the video and sound quality is okay. I mean, the sound quality is not brilliant, but if you connect your headphones to it, it's perfectly adequate. The video quality is excellent though, I think, for something like this, especially for this amount of money. And if I go into my library and look at my files, I've got a film on the SD card which I can show. And of course you're not going to appreciate the HD quality of the screen because I'm not filming in HD, but you can take my word for it, it's very good. And with the processor in this as well, I mean, let me just give you an example. You can just scroll through. I mean, this is a DVD quality film and you can scroll through it just like that. It's instant. So there you go, that is the Nook HD 8GB, which you can probably pick up for about £80.